हेलो स्टूडेंट्स, वेरी गुड मॉर्निंग। हम जो 12th का ह्यूमन हेल्थ एंड डिसीजेस ये चैप्टर पढ़ रहे हैं, उसमें बहुत सारी इस वीडियो सीरीज में हमने करीबन 5 से 6 वीडियोस इसके पहले देखे, मैंने अपलोड किए थे और आप लोगों ने देखे होंगे। हम इसमें डिसीजेस क्या होती है, हेल्थ क्या होती है, हेल्थ प्रॉब्लम्स क्या होती है, कैसे प्रिवेंशन करना चाहिए, हमारी बॉडी में इम्यूनिटी जो चीज है वो क्या होती है, कैसे डेवलप होती है, इसके बारे में हम सोच रहे हैं। इम्यूनिटी का जो बीट हमारा चल रहा है उसमें आज हम एग्जैक्टली इम्यूनिटी क्या होती है इसके बारे में डिस्कस करेंगे। इम्यून सिस्टम नाम का जो प्रकार है, तो सिस्टम है मतलब इसमें बहुत सारे कंपोनेंट्स आते हैं, जैसे कि स्प्लीन है, थाइमस ग्लैंड है, बोन मैरो है, साथ ही साथ लिम्फोइड टिश्यूज है, टॉन्सिल्स है, पेयर पैचेस है, फिर म्यूकॉइड असिस्टेंट, बहुत सारी ऐसी चीजें हैं कि जो इस इम्यूनिटी सिस्टम के अंदर आती है। तो ये जो इम्यूनिटी है ये कैसे डेवलप होती है ये हम देखने वाले हैं। इम्यूनिटी क्या होती है, एग्जैक्टली इम्यूनिटी क्या है? सो इट इज एबिलिटी ऑफ अ बॉडी। ये क्या है? बॉडी की एक एबिलिटी है, एबिलिटी ऑफ अ बॉडी टू प्रोटेक्ट इटसेल्फ। खुद को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए वो बॉडी के पास है, टू प्रोटेक्ट इटसेल्फ फ्रॉम पैथोजेंस से, या फिर पैथोजेंस और हम कह सकते हैं इन्फेक्शन से खुद को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए इनके पास ये इम्यूनिटी होती है। क्लियर? अभी हम कहेंगे कि इम्यूनिटी, जैसे कि अब कोरोना चल रहा है और बहुत लोग कहते हैं कि इम्यूनिटी अगर अच्छी होगी तो कोरोना का इन्फेक्शन नहीं होता है। तो सिंपली इसका मतलब क्या है? ये जो इम्यूनिटी होती है इट वैरीज। सो ये जो इम्यूनिटी है ये वैरी होती है। सो इट वैरीज फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन। हर एक पर्सन से दूसरे पर्सन में आप जाएंगे तो किसी में बहुत अच्छी इम्यूनिटी होगी तो इजीली उसमें इन्फेक्शन नहीं होगा। समझिए कि दो फ्रेंड्स है, दोनों भी खाना खाने पार्टी करने बाहर जाते हैं, तो वहां से अगर पानी पिएंगे तो एक को इन्फेक्शन होता है, दूसरे को इन्फेक्शन नहीं होता है। इसका व्हाट डज इट सिंपली मीन्स कि दिस इम्यूनिटी वैरीज फ्रॉम पर्सन टू पर्सन। इफ a person is very sensitive, means person with low immunity, if someone has low immunity, so he is very prone to infection, very prone to infection. So infection will harm him very rapidly and easily. So immunity should be strong and it will depend upon the various factors that are present inside the body. So low immunity person will be very prone to infection. Okay, now some characters are there of this immunity, but before that, see this immunity, if we will see the factors and specificity, characters. Some are the characters of immunity. How immunity is specific? So first one is immunity has specificity. It is very specific to disease. One of them is specificity. Second one is diversity. It means this immune system or the immunity has very much diversion present inside it. It means each and every organism will have different immunity in the body of human beings. So specificity, diversity, and third one thing is, that is, we can say it is very specific and is ability to identify. It will identify self and non-self. Self and non-self. For example, let's see the example. If we suppose we consider the smallpox or chickenpox. Smallpox or chickenpox. Suppose somebody is suffering from the same disease, so body will be very specific, means this immunity will be very specific. So for this pathogen, or we can say this pathogen, or for this antigen, this is very specific antigen, and for this specific antigen body will produce specific antibody. So इसके लिए यहां पर होगा स्पेसिफिक एंटीबॉडी। देन डाइवर्सिटी, so more number of variety of pathogens and antigens, So more number will be of the immunity. So both of the things, specificity, diversity. Next is ability to memorize the self and non-selves. So this immunity, it will identify that which cells belongs to your own body and which are pathogenic. It means entering from the outside and causing some harm in your body. So this ability is very specific to this immunity. Okay. Now, so second time, when once suppose what will it help, or how it will help us? This memory is very important, because some memory cells are present in the immunity which will remember that what type of infection was earlier, and if same infection takes place in the body, it will again, or it will defend it very carefully. So these are some of the characters of the human immunity. Now, immune system, or we can say types of immunity. Types of immunity. How immune system can be classified. Suppose we can say there are two types. First of them is innate immunity. Innate, or also known as non-specific. Innate or non-specific. And second one is acquired or specific. How? For example, if we consider the first one, that is innate immunity. Innate immunity, we say it is non-specific. Means it will not be the specific immunity fighting for the specific pathogen or antigen. It will protect the body from all the antigens and pathogens. It is not specific. That's why it is known as innate and non-specific. So this innate immunity, it is non-specific. First thing is it is non-specific. Another one thing is that it is from birth. Similarly, secondly we can say acquired or specific immunity, that is produced after birth. So this is from birth, and examples are very important. Examples are skin and mucosa. Skin and mucosa. Clear? So how can you say skin is not specific to any antigen, any pathogen? It will protect your body from all the pathogens causing harm and causing infection and disease. So this is not specific. And skin is present in your body from the birth. It is not developed after birth. Mucosa. Mucosa present in. Where does we find the mucosa? Mucosa in, we can say very first, respiratory tract. Respiratory tract. Second one is gastrointestinal tract. Gastrointestinal tract. Third one is urogenital tract. Urogenital tract. So these are the tracts where mucosa is present, and it traps. For example, mucosa present inside the nose cavity or nasal cavity. It will trap the antigen and pathogen coming from the outside, and that get inhaled through the nostrils. So these are helping the body very primarily. So it is very primary function of the body. Okay. So these are innate immunities and acquired immunities. Now, in these specific and non-specific, there are 4 types of barriers. Okay. So what are those 4 types of barriers? So we'll see. It comes under the non-specific, that is innate immunity. So 4 barriers. Which are these 4 barriers? First one is physical barrier. Second one is physiological barrier. Then cellular barrier. Cellular barrier, and last one is cytokines. Cytokines. Clear? So let's discuss one by one. Physical barrier. What does physical barrier contains? So they are again same, innate and acquired. As we studied in the innate, physical barrier, it contains skin and mucosa. Skin and mucosa. So they are physical barriers. So trapping the antigen and pathogen, not allowing the entry into the body. Then physiological barrier. In physiological barrier, there is HCl in stomach. This is physiological barrier. So HCl is so concentrated into the inside the stomach that no organism can survive. So this is physical barrier. Then salivary amylase and salivary enzymes. This is again physiological barrier. Third one is lysozyme tear. Lysozyme tear. So tear also has some enzymes which will kill the microorganisms. Then in cellular barrier, third one is cellular barrier. That is polymorphonuclear lymphocytes. So it is the type of lymphocytes. These are cellular barrier. For examples, there are B lymphocytes as we studied earlier. B lymphocytes in producing bone marrow and T lymphocytes producing thymus glands. So these are the examples of cellular immunity. And last one is cytokines, that is interferons. Interferons is the chemical that is produced after viral infection. After viral infection. So it protects the undiseased, or we can say healthy cells. It protects healthy cells from getting infected from the viruses. So this interferon is the cytokines. It is the chemical barrier that helps the body to get protected. Okay. So this is about the cytokines. This is innate immunity. These are the examples of innate or non-specific immunity. What is acquired immunity? So now we will discuss about the acquired immunity. Acquired means after birth. So it is developed after birth. So these four barriers are the examples of innate immunity, and now this acquired immunity, it is developed after birth. So it is very specific to pathogen, very specific to pathogen. Okay, so this innate immunity, it is again of two types: diversity, discrimination between self. So what are the characters of this? Specificity, as we write here, specificity, diversity. Okay, third one is memory. Okay, memory, and last one is discrimination. Discrimination, that is ability between identifying the self and non-self. Okay, these are the characters of this acquired, that is specific immunity. Okay, so B lymphocytes, T lymphocytes, these are again produced by this acquired immunity, and these are very specific to the pathogen and antigen that are causing disease in the body. So what we studied in this bit, that immunity has some specific role in our body, and it can be classified as the innate and acquired, that is from birth or by birth or after the birth. So depending on the development period. So next bit that we will study in the next segment. Till that, keep studying. Thank you.